Alright, now I'm going to show you a little bit about what happens actually on the device. So every device has a built-in web server which is accessible at a local address, as you can see here. The default address is 192.168.0.55. In this case I've modified it. You need to log in to be able to see any meaningful data. So I'm going to sign in here with the default username and password, which is admin and admin. Once I've logged in, I have a screen which shows me what's actually going on in the system. So up here I have the battery voltage. This is a 24 volt system. I can see my battery is actually full now at 99%. I have my charge, so right now it's late afternoon, and basically over the day I've generated 1.39 kilowatt hours. It's charging currently at about 100 watts, and that's 10% of what my maximum capacity should be. I've also charged up partially from the grid today. I'll explain that later. And I have a grid charger option right here, which I can switch on and off based either manually or automatically based on rules. Here at the right I see what I've used today. So I've consumed 1 kilowatt and I'm currently consuming about 200 watts, which is this computer and a fan. This is about 14% of the 1400 watts that I could be consuming. Down here you see a graph, a real-time graph of what's happening. So if you look at the legend here, you can see that there's solar energy, grid charge, load in red, and the energy balance in purple. So if I look at what's happening here, I can see right now that I'm generating about 96 watts, 97 watts. This is changing every second. And I'm consuming currently around 200 watts. Here I have the energy balance, which is around 104 watts negative, which means that I'm actually using energy from my batteries. If during the day there's more solar energy than is being used, then this line will actually go positive. I can see what happens if I, for example, switch off the fan. If I switch off the fan now, you'll see a change in the energy pattern. I've just switched it off. So give it a second to update. Right. Now you can see that the load has gone down from just over 195 watts to about 143 watts. So I can immediately see that the fan has been using nearly 50 watts of energy. I can do this for any device in the house and get a quick update and understand, what's happening, where my energy is going. There's a whole bunch of other options in this which I'll explain to you in the next series. As you can see here, there's a menu with graphs. I can see energy that's being used in and out during the day. I've got a whole bunch of options to configure the system, which I'll also explain to you. But this is just to give you a first glance at what's possible with the Wattmon system. Thank you.